Hello, everybody. How are you guys? It's time for another consumer report where we talk about services in town. In this case, we alert you to the poor ones, the bad ones, so that you can avoid them. And in this case, we're going to talk about mobile pet groomers here in Louisville and the ones to avoid. So let's get right to it. Here are the 5 worst mobile pet groomers in Louisville. And the first one on our list is Shenanigans. Now, it's a fun name because, let's face it, our pets are fun, and we want them to be happy when they're getting a mobile pet grooming. However, Shenanigans takes it way too far, guys, because they do more than trim the hair and give it a nice cut, shampoo them up and clean them up, guys. What they do is they make your pet look like a celebrity. And I'm not talking about a celebrity pet. I'm talking about a celebrity. So I took my pet and I said, hey, man, can you guys come down? Can you drive down here? I can't get out of the house. Can you trim my dog's mane and get him looking nice and fresh and clean? Well, he not only looked fresh and clean, he looked like Brad Pitt. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer my dog look like a dog. I'm going to say no to those guys. Now, number 2 on our list is geographically mobile pet grooming. And the problem with these guys is they have never heard of a GPS. They don't know what it means. They don't know that you can get a map on your phone. In fact, it's probably already installed on their phone. But geographically, they are challenged. And so you set the appointment for, let's say, 2 o'clock on a Wednesday, and they show up at 6:30. And you say, listen, guys, come on, no call, no nothing. You just roll up 4.5 hours late. And the guy said, well, we were looking at the map. And I go, yeah, and what's wrong? Plug it into your phone and you drive here. He goes, no. We were looking at a paper map that you fold out. I'm like, what are you talking about? We haven't had those for 30 years now, or however long it's been. Guys, they're just too geographically challenged, and I'm going to say no to those guys. Come on now. Now, number 3 on our list is Onion mobile pet grooming. Now, this is kind of interesting because I would have thought it might have worked, but it didn't work out so well, guys, because what they do is they'll wash the dog, wash the cat, wash the pet, and then they give them a rub down with an open onion. In other words, they cut an onion in half and they rub it all over their body. Now, the idea is that the onion will freshen up their skin, will get rid of the dead skin cells, give their coat a nice sheen. But what ends up happening, guys, is that anybody in the room, any human or animal or insect in the room starts crying from the onion being cut. And so next thing you know, I go outside to see how they're doing in my driveway in their mobile van. Everybody's sobbing. I said, what's going on? Did somebody pass away? Was there an accident? Oh, no, sir. This is the best treatment in town. I'm like, well, I mean, the neighbors think there's been some kind of event that is going to be on the news or something, and everybody's crying. I can't take the stress of it, guys. I'm going to have to say no to them as well. Now, number 4 on our list is Brainchild. Brainchild mobile pet grooming right here in Louisville. And Brainchild, I kind of like the idea. But what they'll do is they bring their mobile van to your house, to your apartment, and your dog goes in, and not only will they get a haircut and a shampoo, they're going to get lessons in spelling, lessons in math, lessons in grammar, lessons in history, lessons in animal husbandry, if you can believe it, guys. I mean, you'd think an animal already knows that kind of stuff, but in other words, they're going to give your pet an education. And now that's one reason why the price is so high. But here's the thing. I mean, I wasn't aware of all of these extras, and I'd rather not pay for them. I'm not a cheap guy. I tip well, but I'd rather just have straight grooming and then tip for that. And if my dog wants to go to college later, then I'll pay for it. But for now, that's going to be a no for me, guys. Now, number 5 on our list, and our 5th one of the 5, is it's going to be Clunker. Now, most of these mobile pet grooming vans are really nice. Clunker Mobile Pet Grooming, they roll up in a 1964 Ford LTD with bald tires, duct tape holding the trunk lid down, a wire hanger for an antenna, and no windows. The windows where the space is, it's all saran wrap and sometimes some tinfoil. And that's their mobile pet grooming vehicle. And now, to their credit, they're honest. And the whole idea is that if they keep costs low, then they can pass the savings on to you. But if you've ever seen a dog get in the back of a 1964 broken down Ford LTD and turn up his nose and jump right back out, this is a dog. I mean, dogs eat dirt. Okay? I mean, I've seen my dog eat some disgusting things, and he jumped out of this vehicle. So no offense against Clunker Mobile Pet Grooming in Louisville, but I'm just going to have to put them on the hit list. Well, listen, guys, those are the 5 worst mobile pet groomers in Louisville. If you know of one we didn't cover, leave a comment. If you know a good one, that's maybe even better because it helps the whole community when you add things that are good for everybody. So go ahead and leave a comment if you know a good mobile pet groomer. And guys, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you soon.